Good morning, 9:15, Thursday morning, the 25th of June, 2020. It's Eve from MarketWizards.com and eMiniWizard.com, reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. Typical patterns that we look for and lots more. Some of the most important ones. All right, I had warned early this morning, be very careful about a potential reversal, potential slingshot type action, and we were going to use 18 as our aggressive support. Okay, this is our 18. This is why I selected that neighborhood. And it's a reflection of today's bottom two boxes. And also yesterday, remember yesterday we said let's use 18 support. So just underneath yesterday's low. And this is the trick that will get a lot of traders leaning the wrong way. And then we get the snap. Posted in the room that potential could be opening in the 35 area, perhaps the 42s would be our next resistance. I'm thinking of this zone right here, this box just above the 456. So we have gone so far from low to high on this leg, and this comes back and holds. Overall, the day's length of the swing is starting here to here. So this realistically is a very deep contra double. Second time that the gap was closed and couldn't hold. And then we drift back on news. And this is kind of what I was expecting. And that's why I said, let's play. Make sure first time back, you've got to be using this area right here, top of the pipe. And the bleed back, if you get a bleed back, you want to make sure you're paid back here at scene of the crime area. And by and large, I think right now the squeeze is on. I don't know it's an all-day squeeze, but I do know that traders have been trapped. I'm warned about getting caught here. And I think we've got two-way action. So I don't want to be the, guy to put a damper on your parade if you want to go down and sub 3,000 and all that. But I do want you to be conservative today because there's a lot of cross currents. And for now, we know we need to range trade before anything else happens. So if you're looking at something like a 5-minute chart, that's been in play. We're looking at a 10-minute chart. That's in play. We still have these, the rain line coming down at us. I'd say it overnight. We could do anything, including testing the 60s to even the 70s, 75s in here, 72 to 75. Those are functions of what I see on moving averages. So, and that's the 15. So we can see that really today it's all important whether or not we can get under yesterday's low and stay there. And so far we have not been able to do that. So I think that my cautionary note this morning to you, don't get caught down here, has already helped some of you avoid some pain. And I said that I think they're already buying, trying to get towards the gap, and the process is starting. So there's a throwaway for now. And then range trade, yesterday's range, is the bulk of our thinking right now. Got to break out one side or the other. So let's assume we're range trading yesterday is basically what I'm suggesting. We've got to resolve this range. Good first trade if you bought support, 18 support going back towards the gap. Gap is up at 50. A lot of things to talk about inside the range where we are in terms of natural pivots. So we'll do that in a couple of minutes. Hope you had a good, anybody that traded already this morning, the first thing I said was, okay, we're going to use this 55 resistance, obviously. And if you can get to the 32s, okay, near the middle, great. And then if you can get to 25, take it and run. I mean, and that was the natural area that I thought we should, and that would be the 4, 5, 6 zone. So that just was common sense. And if you played it great, your day's made already. Anybody that's taken a long side trade prior to the open, get paid for sure. Should cause a little pullback now. It was a nice trade. Anybody took that. That's about a 20-point swing. All right, we'll do another video in a minute. If you got that grade, if not, don't be jealous. You've got to take some risk if you want to get a reward. So we're going to drop this back for now to a 10-minute chart. And actually, let's take a look at the 30. Here's your 30. And remember I said the 30-minute chart was in play. It still is. And note this about moving averages. After a while, they start to come down lower, so it gets easier to step over them. So I've got to sell. And today, I'm still not sure whether it's a Taylor Day 3 buy or not. We will know that a little bit later. So cross current is morning after trend day, new low has already been made. We still need to use yesterday's low as our marker, get under that and stay under, good for shorts. I'm not sure that will be easy today, but probes down here, hit and run, get paid for sure. So this is our, a big chart for us, and you can see how far we've come already. Good opening. If you played anything at all in this swing and you got paid, I said make sure you have locked something already, and then be very judicious about what you're going to do from here. You've already got your day made if you were able to look at this zone right here, yesterday's low, and say, okay, I'm taking a little risk here, and head back towards the gap. And anytime you see this big, long extension, you know that we can come in back and fill it. But you also know that that was a powerful thrust, so you got to use the support lows as your stops.